And now, Negative 43 TV begins what is not a regular broadcast day. No, this one here is super extra mega special. That's right. Today we have the interview with the Nimblefuck premiering at last. This has been burning a hole through me, through my stomach and abdomen all week long because I have wanted so very badly to run this thing. And it's going to happen at 3 o'clock. We're all going to walk over in about an hour and 9 minutes. We'll walk over to the Ashes Theater for the premiere of the movie. But if you don't feel like walking, there's a link in the description of this video, and you can just teleport right on over. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's time for an opening.
The feds, FBI, whoever, you dropping the ball, bro. It's been too long, man. You should have had these people locked up 25 years ago.
Some introductions I should have done before I even hit the candy-colored button. Connie's crusty charred cooter. First one here on this Saturday. We call her C4. Art Vandelay is here. He's an archivist, and he's a darn good one. And Silicone has arrived as well. Yeah, the anticipation for this movie has been killing me all week long. I've reviewed it 3 or 4 times. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's been 25 years. Okay,
is that narcissistic of me?
These people been doing this stuff online like some cowards. You know what I mean? Look at this fool. Here's another fool. Y'all can't teach people how to drive down here? You see the thing says I can walk, but they don't understand that the guy walking has the right of way. Just another wannabe nobody whose parents paid for everything. That's what all y'all are. And they'll really run their mouth.
How does he get that from people not letting him cross the street? I do not understand that. What I do understand is King Blazy, wisdom, power, intellect, is here on this most special of Saturdays.
I don't respect none of you, bro. Like I said, I really don't care at this point. I got everything to lose and I still don't care. I'm not going to put up with this. I've had enough. I'm going to start calling all y'all out and I'm going to get worse and worse with it. Watch. I know what I'm doing, homie, and you can't get me on nothing because I know how to talk. Like, nah, bro, I want to call y'all out, real talk. Honestly, like, I want to confront and I want to have a conversation face to face with everybody.
Yes, indeed, Connie, the finest projection money can't buy.
That's what I want, just like I've been doing. I've been confronting you fools, and all y'all back down. So what you mean, bro? So you think because you in a position in some corrupt agencies, corrupt departments, you think you can push your weight around? There we go, there's a honk. And you think you can tell me what to do? Really? You think you can just harass me and oh, it's behind the scenes, nobody will find out? Well, that's about to come to the forefront because I know for a fact that the people who type on my channel are corrupt cops and people connected to corrupt cops. I have factual evidence for all of this. You understand? You got people right now that are a part of this group that they're already snitching and telling on the group. Y'all don't understand. This has to be done. These people have to be exposed. There is no choice. We can't dismiss this no more. We can't say, oh, words don't matter. It's not about words. These people are everywhere. Freemasons are everywhere. These people are a conspiracy. They're trying to trap me. They're trying to take my life. You know, I don't have a choice. I gotta stand up. So like I said, this is not gonna continue. You're gonna back off, stay off my page. As long as you're typing on my page, you're showing intent to try to cause harm to me. Correct? Okay, get off my page, homie. Right? And if you don't get off my page, then, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you know, I'm going to be on edge and paying attention because y'all weird as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't make no sense. You can't just sit there and bluff all day with a real... Don't play like that, man. You feel me? Like I said, these people issued all of you-know-whats towards me, right? Like, don't make no sense, man. You trying to run your mouth. I'm on a platform that has rules. Make it make sense, bro. But still, my channel has no flags and I'm good, right? Because I just get to delete my lives. Oh, I'll run my mouth.
Oh, I thought you never deleted your lives.
All I want. I'll say whatever I want. What are you going to do about it?
He's been really going off on deletion here the last couple of weeks. I mean, he always deletes, but he's really been deleting.
Any of you. I'm right here on the block right now. Matter of fact, I'm on 802 Ruben Torres right here. I'm right here, bro. I don't hide from no one. I ain't scared of nobody. What's goody? Huh?
What's goody is he fully realizes at this time that none of us are in his immediate vicinity, so he feels safe enough to pose.
These are my streets, boy. All of them, every block, right? Who's fake, huh? I don't get on phones and computers and talk crazy or greasy. I'm really about this. I'm really that. I'm right here. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, you'll be surprised. Trust me, everybody. It's Baby Gangsta Dick, world's most diabolical grip. Right here. Hey, indeed. Or as C4 put it, hey.
Huh? Any of you? What's up? I'm supposed to be scared? This ain't my country? I can't walk where I want? I can do whatever I want. What you mean? Huh? Every one of these people is weird, bro. They some weirdos. Really sit there and act like, oh, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm doing something wrong because I'm talking. He was raising his voice. He was talking. Yeah. And what? What do you?
Okay, I forgot to set something up which resulted in what you're seeing right now. Let's go back to where we were, shall we? Yes, we shall.
Y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna stay losing, and that's it, man. I could care less, bro. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. They all so fake, so corrupt, they be all over that.
Please welcome Lobster to the show, and I promise you, Lobster, there's no drawn butter in the vicinity. You're safe.
Some fake nonsense to harass an American citizen, but they won't do their damn job. And y'all think you're scary?
No claw crackers, no nothing, dude. You're in there.
Ain't scary. These people committing actual domestic terrorism acts every single day, and they won't do nothing. Nothing. All they do is sit here. Y'all a joke, bro. I'll be right back, man. Let's do the real show, Christina. Let's just be in a good mood, man. These people are wasting my damn time. For real, homie. You know what I mean? Fuck all y'all. How about that? Every one of you. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do shit, pussy. And that's a promise, faggot. How about that? Fuck y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of being harassed every fucking day. You damn right. No, I'm not putting up with it. Yeah, right. I'm pissed, bitch. I'm gonna be pissed every day until you get these motherfuckers off my page.
Oh,
get them off my dick, faggot. That's what all y'all are. On my dick. On my fucking Johnson. Y'all gay as fuck. Faggot. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, bitch. This how you treat celebrities, you fucking faggot? Right. And I'll tell any of you to your fucking face. Pull up, bitch.
Fuck celebrities.
Hey, y'all some fucking pussies. How am I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
And crunch. That came from Tyrese Need Archive at rumble.com. You got to go over there and check that out. It's going to be worth your time. Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Richbartone, and Negative 43 is live for this Saturday, February 8th. A very, very special day indeed. Please welcome Vladimir Putin to the show, and welcome to the interview with the Nimblefuck pre-show. I'm glad you're here. This show is for nothing else other than for us to gather together and move as one unit over to the Ashes Theater to see the premiere of Interview with the Nimblefuck. I am so very, very excited for this. Let me get caught up on all the hellos and the comments and everything. We're going to have a big day. This is, in fact, going to be quite a party. I've been psyched for this all week. I finished this last Sunday afternoon and was so in love with it. I came within an eyelash, as they used to say, of screening it right then and there. I decided against it because, yeah, we need to build up to this thing a little bit. Red Screen is here on this Saturday. I believe I have caught up to everyone and everything, and that's really kind of rare around here. I'm Rich Baritone, and is this Saturday madness? It might be, it might not be. Right now, 5:50 could still happen, but we're going to have about 2.5 hours of Tyrese Need content right now on Negative 43 TV, but I have a feeling that people will still want their Saturday madness at 5:50 p.m. Sneedville time. Yeah, it will probably happen. Vladimir is shoveling metric tons of snow, everybody, and I'm very, very excited for this show. Too, the anticipation is killing me, but meanwhile, it's time for us to do what I said we were going to do. It most certainly is. So let's go ahead and bring Numbnuts up on the screen. Oh my goodness, there he is indeed. So let me get everything adjusted here. Perfect. We are going to watch right now Tyrese Sneed in I'm So Successful. And as I said in the description, all he's going to do here is prove that he is not successful again. It's pretty much all that he does. Oh boy, I'm so excited. My voice is getting squeaky. And my voice doesn't typically squeak. Negative 43 TV, let's go. But not before we say hello to John Cole. Now we can proceed.
What I do with my music.
You know, the funny thing is, I set this up before the show, had it set up perfectly, ready to go, and all. It just wants to go to that 6-minute mark. And I don't know why. There must be good stuff there. Let's find out.
Oh, I love it, man. So yeah, man, I noticed one thing, bro. The world is fake. That's why.
No, the world is not fake. Your world is fake. You really, really need to get that straight. You may, well, no, you're never going to get laid again. What was I even thinking? Blue Devils here. You're here in plenty of time.
People are so funny to me, man. The world is very fake, man. It's like I say, like, just like, I think I'm going to end up like taking a trip to Austin at some point here. I just feel it possibly coming. I don't know. Maybe a trip elsewhere. I don't want to go through the Austin stuff again, man. I really don't, bro. It's not that great of an environment for.
It's not that great of an environment because there are probably no less than 4 different people that are still waiting on him to stomp on him real good. There's a reason that he snuck into Austin the last time he was there.
Me. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. I've done too much. I've accomplished too much. But we'll see. But my whole point is I'm just like remembering people from there, and they just funny to me. Like I can't take any of them seriously. Like dudes will walk up around me, and they'd be the same dudes like on here talking about, yeah.
Phone typing sucks. Voice typing on a phone sucks. It just sucks. But yet I still use it, and I don't know why.
And I get so much blah, blah, blah. It's like, really? If you did, you wouldn't be talking about it. Everything with this generation makes no sense. Everything with this generation is people talking above their head, talking things they're not about, and they're talking to the guy who they know really about it. It's all fake. With these people, it's like always opposite day. Like I said, it's the same way in Austin. That's why I don't like Austin.
It's opposite day, as you call it, because you're always wrong about everything. You get corrected constantly because you're daft. Negative 43 TV, 4 minutes after the top of the hour.
You feel me? It used to be all right. It used to be pretty cool, but it was still fake. You know what I mean? When I went before, I would come from like down here, and it was when I had like over $250,000 in the bank. So I'm out there selling CDs and stuff with my shirt on, with my record labels and my companies, you know, promoting and selling. I had a Swisher Sweet chain on, and I'm out there having a good time.
A Swisher Sweet chain? What even is a Swisher Sweet chain? You know who hasn't been here in a while? Look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Schizo the Cat, the official mascot of Negative 43 TV. It certainly is. I don't know what I like better about him, the fact that he survived just a massive blast of radiation, or that he's all fucked up on window pane all of the time. He's so much fun.
Feel me? And I was trying to really make record sales, and it was working. People would give me like 20 bucks for a CD out there. You can actually go to Austin and like sell CDs, and like you could potentially make a living if you could pull it off right, you know. But like I said, with my image, with who I am, I don't know how easy that would be at this point. And there's not really, it's just different now. Like it's all run down. That was back when it was really like a mecca and it was working. And now everything is just honestly ruined. New York, I looked at videos in New York. It's a joke. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, like, I still want to do the Batman thing there. And I think it'd be a good place for it because of that. But man, it's going to be like, I think it's going to be pretty easy. It's going to be a lot of action. And then I think people are going to get get the point and catch my drift real quick? In other words, like they're gonna.
Please welcome Gothic Bacon to the show on this very, very special Saturday. Yeah, I shit all over him, and I am a boomer. I am a last year end of the line boomer, and I'm pretty happy about it.
They're gonna hear about Batman real quick, and I think people are gonna start acting right. That's what I think. If I go to New York, man, and I got tons of...
Oh, it's getting better all the time. Eddie Guerrero is here in plenty of time for the movie, and so is our favorite clean living guy, Kelchu Bordnor. So, in honor of Kelchu arriving, and he is a very, very clean living guy, something we should all aspire to be. I don't know. I'm too far down the road to be absolutely clean living. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, smoke them if you got them. Kelchu, you can just, yep, that's right, vibe on that higher level and get the better end of the deal.
The money, good luck. I'll take over the whole city in my sleep. And that's what these people are scared of, because they know I can just take anything over and do it.
Always remember, anything that you could live without, you're better off for, and that includes love in some cases.
Whatever I want. That's what the Batman is. Right? That's what he said. I know why you choose to have your group therapy sessions in broad day. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. Right? So like I said, it's a real thing now. You understand? And don't get it confused or twisted, people. This is all about...
Oh, absolutely perfect, Kelchu. Always remember, smoke them if you got them isn't just for potheads. It's for everyone. And you don't even have to smoke to participate. It's so great.
Power, because that's what this game is about. I don't care. The power to me, I naturally have it. It comes naturally. But I'm going to just grab more and attain more easily without trying. Like I said, I need God to produce this budget for me. I'm going to go take over New York. I mean, take it over. I'm talking about everything is going to change. You know what I mean? Real talk. People running their mouth, they just going to have to leave.
No money, no talent, no focus. You're not taking over anything unless it's a stall in a public men's restroom and you're waiting for a date.
Straight up, you're going to have to move somewhere else. Real talk. These people don't understand. Like I said, they wanted to get on here and run their mouth and underestimate me like I was someone they could run their mouth to. I told you people I'm not. So like I said, once I get up to New York, everybody will learn very quickly what it is and what time it is. Yeah, the right way. Because I'm going to be Batman out there doing my thing. You see what I'm saying? It's not, I don't go somewhere and I just, bow down and play second fiddle. No, I go everywhere and I take it over. I will take over New York. I'll be eating at all the expensive restaurants, right? All the nice, sophisticated ones, right? I'll be copping everything that's nice, and I wouldn't give them businesses my money. They don't deserve it. See,
Well,
that's the thing.
That's a real good thing that you wouldn't give them your money because you have no money. I believe you may admit it in this stream, but you admitted yesterday that you were broke.
You do things the poor man's way no matter what. That's how you win. With the website, I had tons of money. I just paid for the little website, put my music out, and it went worldwide. I still did it the poor man's way, even though I was rich. I never paid anyone for marketing. You see what I'm saying? But yet you have these people that will sit there contradicting themselves.
Heath Ledger, he sure was a good one, but aren't drugs fun, kids? Aren't they? But actors and musicians and truly gifted people have had problems with substances since the very beginning. Jazz was built on heroin, kids.
I was trying to tell you, you need to invest in yourself. No, you don't. You need to pay someone for promotion and marketing. No, you don't.
There's just something about gifted people and self-abuse.
I'm living proof of all of this. What are you talking about? There's no question. It's already proven to you. Just like there's no such thing as a conspiracy theorist because the conspiracy was already exposed publicly by me. It's already proven fact. So it can't be a theory because theories are things that are relative and theoretical, not concrete, proven, documented fact.
A genuinely insane man was Keith Moon. Genuinely fucking crazy. Very funny, great sense of humor, but I wouldn't want to be around him myself. I know at the very end, he was trying to clean up, and with the amount of pills that he took when he died, that was suicide, kids.
There's definitely a conspiracy. The Illuminati and the Freemasons are definitely real. That's why you see a lodge on every corner. I mean, are you serious? It's called being in denial. It's what the world is. See, these people, they think that they want to act like they're in their right mind or sane, and they're all insane. They're all crazy. Now, the only one who's in his right mind is me. This is a crazy society. It makes no sense. And that's what I've learned and what I came across.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody else is the problem. Gee, why didn't that occur to me before?
And that's the only reason why I've ever had any problems, basically. If not, I would have just been good and done my thing. But, you know, it's okay because that's out of my control. It's life. Things happen, man. You know, that is true. Things just happen and you got to, you know, do your best. Deal with it. You got to try to roll with it. Feel me? And if anything, it's definitely teaching me that, just how to roll with pretty much anything and keep it shaking. What I do with my music, that's why I have like a full-fledged music career, and people see that. And you all.
Speaking of his full-fledged music career, this is something that you can look forward to in this afternoon's
can't
movie.
even get started.
Oh, there we go. You can look forward to this. He's going to sort of admit indirectly that he really doesn't have a business. I'll say no more.
You know, it doesn't make any sense for me if it's not conducive and beneficial to me. It doesn't make any sense for me to listen to your music or worry about that. I'm not signing people anymore. Like I said, I offered y'all a contract for $1,000 back in the day when I was driving from San Antonio going to Vegas. Remember, the video's up. I got the green hair.
Ah, yes, Ross Perot. You had to be there to really, truly appreciate Ross Perot. It was fun. He's the only third-party candidate in my life cycle that actually had a real meaningful impact on an election. He most certainly did. And speaking of impressions, I think that if Tyree actually worked at it, he could, in fact, do a high-quality Mickey Mouse. I honestly believe so.
And I'm telling y'all what it is, right? Like I said, at that time, I had.
Don't get me wrong; it's not much, but it's something.
Like $60,000 in the bank. I owned all those cars, which I turned around. Like I said, I made every right move, business-wise, beneficial to me. Every time they've seen me, I don't just ball out of control in one area. I'm not local. I'm a living legend all over this nation.
You went back to Brownsville. You've been in Brownsville the majority of the last, 3 years anyway?
I did this everywhere. I mean, I balled out in North Carolina and Georgia.
The only reason you ever leave any location you're at is because somebody's about ready to whip that ass. Negative 43 TV.
My thing everywhere. I've made and had plenty of dough when I was in Atlanta. Like when I was everywhere, bro, I was doing my thing.
Yep, Ross Perot. Well, they say I'm all ears.
And that's the thing. Even when I had money, a lot of times I didn't even know what to do. Those were the most emptiest times now that I look back, because I'm like, I didn't.
Most emptiest. Yes, indeed. I was an author in the first grade. My dangling nuts.
Know what to do, man. And that's why this time around, like, I really feel like a lot of money is coming to me. And what I want to do is like establish real connections with people. Because at the time I wasn't focused on that. And I guess it matters to me more now. I want to actually like make real friends. Like if I try to make a friend, I can make a real friend real quick, but I'm just real picky about my friends and I stay away from people. I'm a lone wolf.
You stay away from people because you're awkward and backwards in real life, unless you're dealing with small women or elderly people. You are a timid shoegazer in real life. Come on now.
So that's what I want to work on when I get my money, is actually socializing. Because if I sit down and talk to people, not so much here because I'm too sophisticated. Honestly, I'm like a yuppie here.
Okay, the party just went next level, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of Sneedville's top comedians. In fact, he's one of the top comedians in all of Purgatory. It's Daisy 1119 who's telling me that I am, in fact, shadow banned just a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I go off on YouTube quite a bit. I say PP and caca a lot too. Negative 43. Fuck.
You know, just the way that they act. But in other cities and states, people love me. I mean, the minute I start talking to them.
Despite the last thing that I said, Bede, fuck. I'm actually doing great today. I'm so excited for the movie. Hope you are too.
They're going to like me. Like I said, it's easy for me to get a girlfriend or a wife or whatever I want. That's not a problem. I'm not worried about that. That's easy. It's more about trying to keep them off of me, honestly, because like that's the thing these people don't get. I've been kind of isolated down here for a minute this go around, and this is a different world, man. There ain't nobody down here that I'm really interested in. You know, there's some cute
There's no one down here that I'm interested in. You will take the first one that comes along, but what if the next one that comes along never comes? That's what you're looking at, buddy.
Tinas and stuff, but I mean, are they really like wifey material? No, not at all. You know what I mean? And like, we just don't relate. Like, they're not on what I'm on. They just deal with their own, and that's it. I'm just telling you the truth.
Did you know DZ is a very wise man? Smash that thumbs up, everybody.
You know, and it has to do with ignorance, that they're devoid of knowledge. They don't know what and who I have to offer. If they did, oh, trust me, they would be more concerned about it. Feel me? But instead, it's more about trying to hold me back because they're all jealous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another shadow band arrival. It's Shy Dude here on Negative 43 TV on this premiere Saturday. And indeed, Shy Dude, rest in peace, Music Biz Marty. I went over and I'll admit I checked a video or two, and they're already kicking around the idea in Cyrax corners. They're saying things like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we put Marty's voice into AI and just fucked with Cyrax that way? That'd be great. That would be disrespectful as hell. Marty is dead. Get your own rep, okay? Just get your own rep. Please don't do that. It's creepy.
And they wish.
I mean, I know it's Cyrax and everything, and I also know that any opinion that I have will have no impact on Cyrax corners at all. I really don't even want to get involved, but don't do that.
They were me, you know, so I have to be in a different area at some point, and all that's coming. God already told me. But I want to be in like a new area at some point, you know. I thought Indiana was kind of interesting. It's kind of boring, though. I've been all over. That's what people don't get. That's why I was checking out. I did a lot of almost like what the military does to me, like recon, where you just like check out places and see what it looks like there. I don't know if that's the right terminology or word, but
yeah, Shy Dude, that would be terrible if something like that were to happen. Don't mess with the man's memory. He's legend. You may not agree with anything he did at all. Doesn't change the fact that he's legend. Let him be. Let him rest in his glory. Marty always wins.
Like, I mean, there's some cities that interest me. I want to go somewhere new. Like, that's the thing. I just want to get a bunch of money, and I want to go to like somewhere totally different. I want to go up north. Maybe to like Maine, Vermont. I want to go to somewhere very like snobby.
You want to go somewhere snobby. Well, Maine's not especially snobby. I've never been there. I understand most of it is country, an absolutely beautiful country, and you wouldn't do real well there. You wouldn't do well anywhere other than Brownsville, and you're not doing well at all in Brownsville because you're just kind of a failure. You cannot accept the fact that you're extremely mentally ill and you need professional inpatient help.
I want that. I think it'd be cool. And then I want to be like...
That would be cool. Yes, it would be.
You know, the best snob I can be. Because I'm super down to earth, you know, like I've lived in hoods and everything in the ghetto. And like, I want to, you know, go back to my snobby ways. I really do.
Oh boy, that's so very incoherent. You know it was. You didn't need me to tell you that, but hey, I got a big mouth sometimes.
I think I deserve that. And I want to just have a bunch of money and be like Batman undercover, or whatever, and do my content. But like in places like Maine and Vermont and stuff like that, where.
DZ, the name just sounds good. Would you like some cookies Tahitian lime? It's really good.
Like people will be like, wow, like.
I mean, that's quite a name. It makes quite an impression. Yeah, this part of our program is brought to you by Cookies Tahitian Lime Rosin.
That's all I want. It's the only
not a sponsor
lifestyle I want. I want to invest in stocks, like I'm barely starting to do again now. I put in some more trades. They'll be effective tomorrow. They're small, but I'm just trying to collect stocks right now by the numbers.
So I actually did just read an ad, since Cookies is the company and the Tahitian Limes is strain. It's like, yeah, that's catchy as hell. And I love lime flavored virtually anything.
And then I'll worry more about putting a little more money into them. I'm just doing something on the side slow so I could save some money out of this.
You'll never save any money because you need every dime that you have for your meager existence. Please welcome, who is Johnny J to the show.
And it's smart as hell. And that's what people are worried about, trust me. So, like I said, I'm going to continue to invest over time. That little fund I'm building, it might turn into a whole hedge fund because I'm smart and I know how to invest. So it just takes time. No biggie. Right? So that's what I'm focused on.
Why, thank you so much, DZ. Part of being on radio, so I'm told, never been there myself, is pretty much the ability to read the news. And a lot of times you don't have any time at all. So I understand to rehearse or scan over it or anything. It's like, there's what you got to read. You're on. He couldn't do that. You've heard him read. Just on that alone, he could never work in radio.
Not nothing else.
But not just read, but read in a manner that sounds like you aren't reading at all. That's the trick.
Not on YouTube. Like I said, I'm getting where I can, talk to more people, not on here. I'm not going to be controlled. I'm not going to be told what to do. I'm not going to be suppressed. Nothing. I'm living my life to the fullest, baby. Like always. And I love my life and I love who I am. I'm very proud of myself. But that's what I plan to do is go to all these different cities and states. And man, people are just silly on the internet, man, to think that it would ever.
Well, look there. It's not Ann Bancroft, but it is, in fact, Mrs. Robinson. Hello.
Go any other way. You're just silly, man. I've won every time. I'm going to continue to win. Like I said, these Masons are jealous of my lifestyle, the money I made and spent, the fact that I'm just always doing better than everybody, because that's the actual truth. Ask about me. I've always done better than everyone. Doing better than y'all, that was in my sleep. That's not even a problem. That was always easy.
Deez, that's really kind of not a bad idea. If it could be done, I might even pitch on that myself. He needs something powered in order to, frankly, harm himself. That's it. It might be an acceptable thing, I think, maybe. Anything that's going to line him up for injury, I am, of course, all for. I didn't really mean that, algorithm, I promise.
I do better than everybody, though. The celebrities that have harvested my energy this entire time, they're all getting their karma. I'm laughing like, nah, man, this is the way the world came to me, bro. I used to go sit down at coffee shops, bro, and I'd have you immature people sit there telling me, Lil Wayne would blah, blah, blah this to you, and blah, blah, blah. Lil Wayne is a 3 foot tall, little.
I'll tell you what, DZ, you set it up and I'll throw $5 at it. Yes, I will. What the hell? You're right. Right now, the basketball stuff, the position stuff, you're just waiting for him to say something ultra stupid, which is great. But if you could wait for him to say something stupid while he's doing something stupid, like an e-scooter, it would help a lot.
Coward. What are you even saying right now? This world, they have nothing but some position of fear. And I'm just not going to put up with it. We're going to make a fool out of everyone. Hold up.
All right. Perfect. How much would it cost? How much would it cost? In the larger scope of the game, kids, I may need to delete this one. That'll be playing the whole troll game right there. Should I put this one down? Because, okay, there we are. We have, in fact, reached the end of I'm So Successful here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone. It's 26 minutes after the hour, which means what? Yeah, that's right, 34 minutes until the top of the next hour, which is going to bring us the premiere of Interview with the Nimble Fuck. It's just, I can't wait. I think I did great. Boy, that just doesn't sound right. I don't like self-praise, It just rings hollow or some shit. That's for other people to determine whether it's any good or not. You're going to get your chance here at 3 p.m. Sneedville time, which is 33 minutes from right here, right now. We need the services of a low-tier OnlyFans model. Woo! Oh man, that's just great. So let's kill the rest of this show right here with a look at. Let's go with relationship and dating advice show, or relationship and dating advice questions for Batman. Okay. I'm going with the egg sitting on the wall. Of course I am. This is relationships and dating advice questions for Batman, which of course he doesn't get around to answering anything even remotely like that. Let's click on the button there. Click on the button. Click on the icon. Click on the whatever the fuck.
Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. How's everybody doing out there today? Batman will answer.
So, let me make sure I've got this right. You hire a low-tier OnlyFans model to deliver a scooter to Batman. Really? That's... I'm not a troll here, really. You know that, right? I'm not a boots on the ground troll. I'm a roast comedian. But if one was going to go boots on the ground, that would be pretty darned advanced.
Your dating and relationship advice questions. That's right. If you are in a relationship and you're having problems.
Say hello to Dutchie, everybody. I may have, I may not have. Oh boy, I'm really busy here. Mrs. Baritone has come home and everything. It's a good time. It really is.
Hitch is here to save the day. That's right. All you got to do is step up.
And Dutchie, if you thought that interview was cringe, just wait until you see what I did with it to turn it into Interview with the Nimble Fuck.
To the plate and ask me your question. Ask away in the chat, people. That's right. Let's do it. My live got ruined earlier, and I wasn't happy about it because this app stays on, and then I click it to come back and forget, and then I'm in some place where they're playing whatever nonsense they're playing. We are monetized, right? This is the place to be. This is the platform to be on.
All right, let's hold everything up here. I am going to do what I can do within my power to catch up to these wonderful comments. The comments are typically what keep this show going. And the best shows are, of course, the ones where we just talk amongst ourselves about virtually anything except Tyree Sneed. I mean, think about that now. Now, that's a troll. To restream this guy and then pay no attention to him, really, that would have to hurt him deep inside somewhere. And it happens a whole lot here on Negative 43 TV. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tyrese Needs Needville. You know what that means. It's a real Tyrese Need. OMFG, in all likelihood to something that was said a couple of minutes ago. I just got a little bit bombed here. Speaking of getting bombed, smoke them if you got them, or not.
If you're not here, you probably ain't cool. It's about that simple. That's right. The Batman is the biggest superstar you've seen thus far. And that you have a will. There's nothing bigger, better, and badder than the Bat. Because I am the Batman.
Oh, Blue Devil, this one here's a read for the listeners. If ever I did read dating advice from a smegma male.
That's right. You understand?
I think we need to make that stick. Smegma male. It's just fun to say.
And I forgot my car. I brought mine. Like I said, we're going to keep on winning here. I don't care how anybody feels, especially if you drive a Tesla. That's right. If you drive a Tesla.
Sticky TT6 is here, and this is the pre-show. The movie does, in fact, start at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, which is, of course, what, kids? That's 3 p.m. Sneedville time.
I have nothing to say to you. You understand? Like I said, everybody gather around, come in my chat. Like I said, I set my own world records. I continue to break my own world records. And I broke my own world record and did 114 pull-ups yesterday. I'm very proud of myself. Because
or a Sigma Smegma. Sigma Smegma. Sigma Smegma. Well, see, that one, that's a 3 times say it fast kind of thing right there. Try it. It's fun. Or not.
I am the only legend of which is Batman, and I am the truth. You know, like I said, these questions from the public still perplex me because I'm just on a whole different level.
Smegma alpha flows better. Yes, it does. Ooh. I use the word flow in connection with the word smegma. God, that's gross.
Than them, but I try to have empathy and remember they don't think like me. You know, it's just I'm thinking that they do think like me, but they don't. I'm on a different level, man.
Yo, yeah.
I'm starting to really notice that, you know. So, I mean, you start getting so far ahead of yourself. I'm too smart for my own good. You start getting so far ahead of the average human being and the average person, you forget that they're not on your level.
Now, here is a funny post-production story from the movie. I went out looking for the main theme. Usually when I go out looking for things, the first thing that I click on tends to be perfect. I don't know how that works, but it seems to work that way. And it worked that way with the theme for the movie that you're about to see. Well, it's a copyright-free, royalty-free, blah, blah, blah. Looked at it upside down and everything. Yeah, it says it's royalty-free. So I went ahead and used it because it's perfect, and it turned out perfect. And then I got notified that it was demonetized because of the use of the main theme. I got the same notice on the Star Wars theme at the very end of the thing. I took that out because that was just annoying to me. But not nearly as annoying as learning once again that you've used material that you truly believed was public domain, royalty-free, and got demonetized for it. Thank God I'm not actually demonetized. Yet another reason to maybe not even worry about getting to AdSense, because I have freedoms that people in AdSense don't do. You get into AdSense, that is where the censorship really begins.
That they're not thinking and perceiving, they're not thinking the way I am, and they're not perceiving things the way I do. So I have to try to come backwards and come back down and bring people along with me so they understand a little bit more where I'm coming from. I was talking to this girl right now. She was pretty cool. I don't know if she goes to school down here or works here or what, but she was chill. She was fun to talk to. She was asking me about it and how long I've done this. And
all right, everybody, welcome Joe Packer II to the show. You're going to have a great time today. The movie's coming, and it will be in 25 minutes. And when we go to the Ashes Theater, there will be a 5-minute introduction, if you will, courtesy of YouTube. And they all suck, so don't blame me.
and everything, and I was telling her. So that was cool. Like I said, we're going on almost 2 years. 2 years of being the only real Batman that has ever existed. And I will not let another bat challenge my Batman authority. Understand that. Don't anyone dare try to perpetrate. Now, you want to dress up in your little Batman costume and go out and look cute? That's fine. You do you. All right? But you try to perpetrate like you're me, we ain't going for that. You understand? It just ain't happening.
You're right. It's not happening. It's not happening. That's where you should say, good night, everyone. Drive safely. But of course, he continues to run his mouth. Negative 43 TV.
All right. It's that simple. There's only room for one bat in this town. You understand? So like I said, how's everybody doing out there? Are all of you single? None of you have any relationship or dating questions you want to ask the big bat here? Nobody? Come on. I have more experience than everyone, man.
Okay, everybody, keep your eye on Negative 43 TV all day. It's a very good possibility that Sticky TT6 is going to go live. I need to get you a Negative 43 TV logo and get one to Shamrock and Frost and RTS, and you can use them if you want to.
I've got full credibility. I know what I'm talking about because I've been in a lot of relationships. Like I said, I've had a lot of experience with women without trying, right? A lot of it I probably regret. No, I mean, I don't regret it, but I mean, like I said, I just don't understand people that don't have a conclusion in what they do, that don't have a conclusion in their belief systems, that, you know, just don't make any sense. Just can't do it, man. You know what I mean? I expect better out of people, you know? It's like Pac said, I always fell in love with the woman they could be, right? Like with the person that they're supposed to be.
That's right, Johnny. It offends his NPD. He seriously can't handle it. It's almost a physical pain. It's what I've read. God knows I wouldn't know firsthand.
The person they should be, and they have all potential of being, but it's like y'all can't see your own potential.
You are certainly welcome to it, Sticky. I'll see what I can do about that today.
I think most of them are narcissists personally. You feel me? Because, like I said, that's all it's about. It's about their own validation and then living in a fantasy world where they feel superior to everybody. And it's like, you're not superior.
All right, DZ, you make sure that pup has fun out there now. And this will be, we may not be here. The movie will be running for certain by the time you get back. And the movie's coming to you 21 minutes from now. Yes, indeed, it will be time, finally, for Interview with a Nimble Fox.
Like, you're literally inferior as it gets because of this. You understand? And you can't explain that to them because, like I said, most of them, honestly, are completely delulu. It's like on here when people try to type stuff to me every single day that goes by, but I'm still rich and you're still poor. I'm still...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on this Saturday afternoon Joshua Carlton to the show. And how is Cassie?
Wealthy and where you want to be, and you're not in my position. Count my pockets is irrelevant because I could have $0 and I'm still richer than everybody in the world. Feel me? That's the whole thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that guy. Yes, indeed. Shamrock and that guy are going to receive the Negative 43 logo of quality.
You know, even the girl I was talking to right now, she said the same thing, which is a lie. It's a misconception and a preconceived notion that isn't true. She said, yeah, they have a lot of money, though. Donald Trump doesn't have a lot of money. They just facilitate their environment. They're amazing.
Oh, he's so very delulu. In fact, I'm going to bump this up just a little bit because I don't even like peripheral references to a bad word that begins with P, Sticky. Indeed, I appreciate that. And please welcome Big Beard Theory, and Martin is here for the movie. Yo, man, I'm so very excited.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't.
I mean, I'm not that excited, if you know what I mean, but I'm plenty pumped up.
Be on borrowed time. I can't drive a borrowed car. I'm not going to live a borrowed life. I'm not going to sell my soul. It's priceless and it ain't for sale for nobody. You understand?
I am so happy to hear that, Joshua. I'm glad she's doing so much better. And tell her that I and everybody here are hoping for her, praying for her, wishing her the best. We're with her all the way, not just words.
And it's just that simple, man. You know, my soul is always going to belong to me, even concerning God and whatever. I mean, you know, if he created my soul, he gave it to me. It's mine. You know, that's the thing people don't get. Your soul is you. It's your essence. It's why it's how you have eternal life. Nobody can take that from you unless you give it to them. And that to me is a deception. Right? But like I said, yeah, these people aren't rich. Donald Trump is poor as it gets. So I'm just saying, people say things. I mean, what's the point of what when you come here to type? You're just saying blanket statements. Like I said, a blanket statement holds no weight. I don't care what people in the public believe. They're all sheep. I don't care what they tell themselves. If y'all want to continue to tell yourselves like you do every day, all these people.
You're welcome, and it means a lot to all of us that your wife is feeling better.
Or rich, how come I'm doing better than them? Like I said, with less resources, with less opportunity, no opportunities. You know, like I said, I mean, do you not think that Donald Trump wishes he could do what I do every day?
No. Not even peripheral mentions here.
Illusion. It's a joke. It's all smoke and mirrors. Y'all believe things that you're told, and all they do is feed you lies. Like I said, I mean, I just saw a lady the other day. She was running in and out of the gas station I was sitting in, and she had a shirt on that said SpaceX. And man, she just looked miserable. She looked really stressed and really miserable. And I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. You know, because working for any of these companies, SpaceX, whoever, I mean, you're not going to be happy. It's all slavery. You know, but like I said, these people.
Well, what I found from 36 years of working in the real world, it's not the labor that really makes the job. What makes the job is the people that you work with. If you're working with a great crew, that shitty job becomes less shitty, sometimes far less shitty, because you have community. The glass factory that I worked in was exactly like that. Exactly like that. It was family.
People, they can't get past the way they.
For years and years, the company would purposefully over-order pencils. Okay? They would do this on purpose so the employees could take the extra pencils home and give them to their kids to go to school and use them. That's not a real bottom line thinking thing right there. Technically, that's a waste of money. They did not see it that way.
They perceive the world that it's not real. Hold on.
Indeed, I went to school from the second grade on after we got rid of the tree trunk pencils, going to school using Owens, Illinois pencils. Said so right there, property of Owens, Illinois. It was so damn cool. Kids would trade me sandwiches for a couple of pencils. The logo thing just made it so cool. Let's see if he ever says anything here. Okay. Oh, there we go.
So yeah, like I said, I don't care what sheep think and tell themselves. I don't care about your lies. I don't care about your illusion. And I for sure don't care about your delusion. Keep it to yourself. I ain't trying to hear it. That's all. So y'all go out of your way every day to do something I told you not to do. That's petty. You're not doing anything by talking. That's what I want you to do. See, that's what I want people to do. I want people to be.
We're not doing anything by talking. Your paranoia is absolutely through the roof. You block anybody that says anything that is even slightly contrary to what you believe. Don't give me that shit.
Said 100%. They only give me what I want. I want people to get upset at the fact that I've completely, burst the bubble and proved the illusion and the delusion of this country and world completely false. I'm a genius. I work harder than anybody.
You have a sub 100 IQ. I'll bet you. Did you know that schizophrenia, as it progresses, can take as much as 30 points off of the original IQ of the patient. At least that's what I've read. So it must be true, right?
You really believe that anybody's wealthier than me? You're crazy, bro. I don't build it. Like, that's why it's so comical. They'll come here and they'll hide behind a fake account, knowing they're just saying things that make no sense because they're out of their mind. They're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? And they'll sit there and say that. Yesterday, what did they say? They said,
good afternoon to you as well. Populist Uprising, say hi now.
they made it, and they don't even make sense. You're speaking way out of left field. I mean, you're not even making sense. Who is they? I'm going to tell you again, hasn't nobody made it but me. That's why we're here and why you're on a fake account. If you had
Hasn't nobody made it but me? Hasn't nobody? Don't you love it?
made it, or the celebrities made it, right? And I was pressed about it, and I was jelly and jealous, I would be in their chat room or yours saying stuff that doesn't exist. But I'm not doing that because I'm the only one who made it. See, I haven't taken any L's. All I've done is win. So I don't ask nobody, oh, can you?
I don't know that guy. I don't know. I mean, I feel wounded myself. I really do. Cuckoo? He called me cuckoo? I mean, do I really have a problem here? Do we all have a problem here? He called me cuckoo? I mean, my God, he's an expert.
Tell me my reality today? I know my reality. And that's why you're upset. See what I'm saying? So, like, my whole deal is I'm just not trying to hear it. That's it. But if you want to do that, cool, no problem. It doesn't do anything for me but make me laugh.
I believe it is, but that kind of glass is not what was made at the factory that I worked at. But yeah, same company. We made television glass back when your screen was actually glass, good old CRT tubes. We made the funnels, the back of your screen. The front of your screen was made in Pittston, Pennsylvania. And that is where everything generally, well, sometimes they got put together there. Usually they got welded together by the customer.
Because it's like, I mean, reality, and you're literally just.
At one time, 65% of all of the televisions in the country had glass in them from Columbus, Ohio, from Owens, Illinois.
Taking some weird approach of expressing the fact that you're upset at it. Like, okay.
And they were very proud of that, and they should have been.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people mad. It's not my fault that you all gave us no opportunity. Even the girl I was talking to, like, I could tell she's Mexican. She's light-skinned, light-complected like me, but she's Mexican, right? So I get it. You're going to stand up for your people. I don't have any issue with that. She was talking about the Trump thing and the immigration, and she said, yeah, they're sending.
Okay, let's grab that slider.
Some of that is true, but at the same time, whose fault is that? It still goes back to the same agency and the same government and the same people, because they're who didn't protect the border intentionally the whole time.
Boy, damn.
And
here I thought I went far enough, huh? Well, I guess you can never really go far enough when it's Tyree's need.
Together and starts talking about these issues, and we start appointing individuals like me who are way more educated than Donald Trump, right?
Okay, we may have to suffer through a little bit of peripheral exposure to politics because I think if I don't right here, we're all going to miss something extra stupid.
Educated than Donald Trump, right? I'm way more successful than Donald Trump, and I'm a nobody on the side of the street right now that most of you look at and think is poor because I'm walking.
We don't think you're poor because you're walking. We think you're poor because you admitted to it yesterday. I ain't got no money right now. Your pockets have lint in them, and your wallet has the nylon lining in it. Assuming you even have a wallet, you're a bumpkin down on your luck, babe.
When I was targeted and given fake tickets in another county too,
yeah, I know.
Paid all the rest.
He just missed just a bit outside.
Rest of it, and I was targeted because I'm richer than everybody. You see what I'm saying? How far from reality society is? It's not me who's anything. It's society that's completely lost in delusion.
Oh, yeah, it's not you.
You understand? They don't make any sense.
None of you.
Oh,
Majority of you.
right now, I feel like I have to say something that I do say quite a bit. But, you know, kids, if everybody's telling you the same thing, everybody's right.
Some of you understand what I'm saying. Those are the people who are in their right mind and make sense. But this society as a whole is crazy. And it makes no sense. So I just have fun with it. And that's about it. Like I said, I do my thing. I know what I do. I stand against corruption. I'm going to continue.
Yeah, I need to get over to your show more. Last night, Mrs. Baritone and I watched The Fiend of Dope Island. It's every bit as mindless fun as it sounds. It's on YouTube. You should look it up. The Fiend of Dope Island. Don't expect a great movie. Just expect mindless fun. Those are the movies I like.
Could, be the good guy and do what I do. And that's about it. As you see, I don't pay attention to anyone else. God bless everybody. And like I said, God's going to keep delivering and handling the wicked and the unrighteous. And that's it. We'll run their mouths saying things that aren't true. Maybe you should think twice before you do that, right? Now, give me a minute. I'll be here. How's your day going? I hope it's going well.
We can take the curtain.
Like I said,
the curtain down here.
I don't know, man.
He's almost done with this one. And I don't know if he's taken it down, it would be in keeping with what he's really been doing the last week or so. I mean, he deletes streams all the time, but he's really been on a roll here lately.
And that was a pretty good live stream today, I guess. But it's all good. We redo them. We recreate them. It's a biggie. Why is my chat room not working again? Hold on.
Did you turn it off?
All right, hold on. I got to come back.
Hold on. I've got to come back, but he does not come back. That was relationship and dating advice questions for Batman. You'll notice he did not once really stop on the subject that he claimed that stream was all about. We have 8 minutes before it's time to head over to the Ashes Theater for the premiere of Interview with the Nimblefuck. I am actually getting nervous. My palms aren't sweating, but they really, really want to, I don't understand why, but it's not like I haven't done this before, but I'm just really, really excited about this one. So for this show here, let's close with just a little bit of relationship and dating advice show. Bring the curtain up. See it right there? That's what I'm clicking on. Negative 43 TV. It's almost time. The circle of infinite entertainment, everybody. Good Lord in heaven. Okay, now is when it's good that all I'm doing is just filling time.
Come on, bro. I get results, man. Like, people could say what they want about me, but everything I did was hands-on, straight up. Everything I did was straight, direct. Took the system.
Yeah, apparently to escape the Matrix, you need to be hit in the temple with metal in a club in Atlanta so that you get out of the Matrix and really see what's going on.
Come on, and everybody.
At least that's his story, and he kind of sticks to it.
Be on direct, head on, and won. Right? And had to be smart about everything I did. Had to be real careful, had to make the right decisions. I mean, Look at all these agents, and they still can't take.
Best in Show is here just in time to join us all to go over to see the movie. He should be talking about Ashes. My goodness, we put it in his face this week. Shamrock's here. She's going to walk over to the Ashes Theater with us here in just a minute. Blame Katie is here. She's going to watch the movie with us. Hello, how are you? It's a rare sight here anymore on Negative 43 TV, but she's here for the show. And let's see. Let's get all caught up here. Yeah, I'm psyched. I am really extra ready here. Movie in 5 minutes.
Take me down. They still can't stop me. While I'm being an all-out gangster. So you don't have a choice but to give me credit. I mean, you little agents have seen I'm straight up gangster with it, right?
Yeah. Katie, I am doing fantastic. I'm, like I said a couple of minutes ago, I'm actually nervous. This whole thing goes in 5 minutes. Interview with a Nimblefuck. That's really what all of us are here in this live for, is to get ready to go watch the movie. Oh man, I can just feel it, can't you?
Yeah. Not only am I gangster, but I outsmarted all of you. Right. See, I'm not them fools in the street that will take your bait. I'm on a whole different level than them.
CIA Hole is here. How are you doing yourself there, Felon? And thank you very much for that, Katie. We'll be checking out of here in about 5 minutes. So if you're going to share anything, share the movie. That's what you're wanting to share.
That's why, if anything, I police them. I tell them what to do. I control them. I own.
The link to the movie is actually in the description of this video. It certainly is, which is a good time to bring this up. You don't have to leave here. All you have to do is click on that link that you're seeing there in the description, and you're going to go just like that over to the premiere. It's amazing. It's like teleportation, except it isn't.
In these streets, you better get real and get with it and understand who you dealing with and who you talking to. I've got this whole country on lock, straight up. Like I said, Tyree Sneed is the most powerful man walking the streets, like they said about Frank Lucas, but I'm Frank Lucas legally, right? I don't do all that nonsense. I don't have to.
I put that up because even though I just explained it, I'm going to go through it again. The link is in the description. You don't even have to leave this video to get over there. Just click on that, and it's going to be a magic thing. It really is. Oh, my God, I'm excited. 3 minutes, everybody. 3 minutes and counting.
Never did. I make a clean living. I always have. I teach and educate the public on how to make a clean living, right? It's not about how much money you have, man. It's just about having willpower to get up and try. You know what I mean? It's just like every day on here. Donations are not promised to me. I don't know what I'm going to get or what I'm going to make. You know, I don't know if somebody's going to step up and help me ever.
Well, that's nothing to be sorry about, Katie. What the heck there? And Mimi Loves joins us at the very last minute. We're going to listen to maybe a minute more of Tyree Sneed. Then I'm going to run the traditional close, at which time we can all head on over to the show. What we're really here for, we'll be here till 3.
For most people haven't, right? But every now and then, I look at my phone and suddenly there was $15 there the other day. Thank you to Michael for that.
No, he's not, Katie.
Right? Like I said, I feel like all that is God's divine timing. You know, right now, this is a donation show. I need donations right now. I need them. I got to have them, you know, but I just think it's so weird. I mean, like I said, people have to be clear what they're saying to me. I'm not trying to be in a position other than where I'm at. God's blessings come in divine.
Nothing to be sorry about, Mimi. Nothing at all. Being super busy, it can be really good and it can be really bad. It can be stressful. It can be fun. Usually it's a mixture of the bad stuff.
Timing. The only way you can be blessed is if you struggle. You understand? So y'all are afraid to struggle. You're always saying something to try to talk down.
Well, apparently the dude he just mentioned was, I would say what his name was, but I was paying attention to all of you at that time, and it is in fact time to bring this part of the show to a close. You know what I usually say? I can't say it right now because this party really is about to go next level. So again, the link to the movie, the link to interview with the Nimblefuck is in the description of this video. You don't even need to leave. All you need to do is click on that and you're going to go right there. So for right now, I don't even know how to close it because we're just going to something else. So here's the ending I always run. I'll see you over at the Ashes Theater.
I've slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.